Hello friends, very good morning. So today's delay. Very good morning to all. So trading now, thank you for joining this session. And can you please let me know my voice and video clear? You can able to access my video and audio clearly. So what's happening on Nifty? Directly market started. So we are slightly delayed. Okay, so yesterday we are discussing about the Nifty, maybe a point to recover based on the CPR. So today it started with gap higher, so almost 100 point. So some of the stock which we are looking for from yesterday, the TKM has again come to our point, and some of these things which we are focusing looping, this was not traded yet. So monthly strike price and what's happening on Punjab National Bank, Voltas, Canara Bank not triggered, Tata Steel it's not triggered. So we have to wait for a new opportunity. This is what a PVR in looping. So yesterday's entry. So try to find new opportunities. And one more important thing. So whatever the trade which we are triggers on our based on our Google sheet. So on weekly basis, it's going to be expired today. So that means we are going to focus only the new opportunities from next week onwards. Monthly sheet it looks same, so we can try for monthly opportunities. So the nearby opportunities looping I already triggered yesterday around weekly basis only triggered. Monthly is not triggered. Monthly strike price on looping is 990. And Tech came already triggered and the same price I think. So right now and Jubilant Food, Cipla are the stocks. And if you want to find out any fresh breakout rates, overall market is positive, we can look for a positive side. And Adani Enterprise, we are looking for 160, 2500, and again now it is trading nearby the same level. Okay, so look for this 160 previously, which we have seen, and yesterday it went up to 184, and it moves towards 129. From there, yesterday it moved. So our breakout point is 160, currently 163. In fresh breakout, we can try to find out. And NMDC 113 call option, look for that is what the breakout is around 4.5, and also it is going to be nearby the breakout level, that is a Camrilla R4, maybe an intraday opportunity which we can focus from this trade 4.8, and as per our breakout NMDC is around 4.45. With this one we can track because metal stocks are performing well. Any other new opportunity? GMR Infra, AU Bank. We go for AU Bank. I think it is in the top. It was started with positive on daily time frame. This one NMDC, I think 4.5 should be a right opportunity. Okay, so after 3 days down, so taken a support from R4, monthly R4. Maybe we can track this. GMR Infra, like high large size. The Cipla is still in positive. Exide Industries, now it is 14.5. Already we are tracking that from 15.15. Opportunities. EFC, again, it's such a good stock. And 100 and 255. So to be seen, it's under our scanner. Okay, so yesterday is a huge candle and today started. And that one, the breakout was around 12.5. So now exactly 14 plus. Okay, that's greater than our entry point. GMR Infra. After 3 consecutive down days, so we find a breakout, something like outside Okay, overall market is going to be positive more than 100 points. Okay, let me wait. This one is NMDC. The lot size, I think 4,500. Currently trading 4.6. To find some scanners. Okay, this is what our Google sheet. So some of these trade Ibul, it's not a liquid. Lara slab yesterday triggered and it went a target. And other one Dixon also be triggered yesterday, and that is also moving towards the target. Okay, loop in. I think now it is moving. So it's about a weekly positional. If you have tried, so you can trade TKM already previous entry. So Voltas also previous entry, but it was trading on the same level. So nearby opportunities, Astral, Cipla, Exide, Ambuja Cements. So these are all the things which is nearing. So if you find any new opportunities, we can. And put side, VDL, Gap Up, and Godrej may be good. And Bajaj Finserv, that works well around 120 yesterday. Apollo Hospital, ICICI Bank is now coming into the scanner SBIN. So monthly positional we find out something good. So only Lara's Lab in India will. So maybe Lupin is not triggered yet. Maybe we are waiting for an SR of something like VDL, Godrej Properties, Power Grid, ICICI Bank. So these are all monthly opportunities. And in temporary, so a lot of opportunities which we find out. In this case, we find Adani Enterprise 160. Just now we are looking for 160. Na? So it is 167 and NMDC 4.6. In Torrent Pharma 87, its current trigger. So if you find out by using this, and Exide also be 14, Adani Port. So newer opportunity, Federal Bank 525, but it is a put side. Look at this Federal Bank. I think last 3 days down. Maybe yesterday, I think it was not triggered by today. It may be triggered by yesterday. Okay, so that put option of 100, 35 put option, Federal Bank. This case, I think use on the day of 2nd August, 6.7. Now it is 5.3. Our entry point is around 5.25. So maybe better quick scalping, very quick move. So we can try this also around 5.25. So now it is trading around 5.1 and also taken some support from S3 Cambrella pivot level. And maybe the chances for recover from this level should be possible. So we can track this as also. This one also may be looking good. PFC 12.7. So based on this and a lot of stocks which given you Dixon, Laura's Lab and TechM. TechM is not given you the opportunity. LTTS, SRF, Astral. So a lot of stocks given you better result from this sheet. And in a downside, VDL, Godrej. Very good morning, Jeevan. Thank you for joining the session. Yes. Slowly increase NMDC. Okay, so we have to work on the sheet. And once we completed, maybe we can use this for an positional trading and intraday too. So mainly the intraday, which is helping you to focus this one. And if you are finding any new opportunity on weekly, so you should focus only on uh, intraday basis only. So look at this Dixon on weekly trade that triggers our target, yesterday's entry. that was triggering our target right now. Looping yesterday's weekly entry 75 now to 89. So 980 call option. I think someone who are asking about this trade. Now it is almost 15 points. The 8,000 lot size, I think, sorry, 850 lot size looping. In 80, 980. 980 is the weekly strike price and 990 is about monthly strike price. Those were our level. So after the level, it went up to 81 and came down to 66. And now finally, now it is around 89. So that would be a good opportunity which we are finding yesterday. And now it is moving towards 89. That's a good one. Most 75 to 89, almost 90 nearby. 15 points, 850 lot size, I think. So lot size is 850. Yeah, 850 lot size, good move. And monthly is not triggered, I think. So monthly strike price is 990. That is also triggered today. But what is happening? It was triggered the first candle. So better to wait for retracement to the level. You should wait monthly positioning. Okay. So weekly we have a Tech-M also such a move, good move. So we finding the Tech-M 1100 call option. Yeah. So previously we got a breakout here, 1st of August. It's about a monthly position. So after that it intraday 72 and then it came down to maximum 45, 20 points down. Now it is moving towards 6-7 points higher, but it is a positional trade. We should keep wait for this. And if it is moves reach to high, so we can go for it. Top level. The same taking by this temporary sheet, we got an entry 37. Maybe that 37, it's not possible. Maybe triggered. You can see it is about 48 in the beginning. From 48 to 72. That's a good move. 31st. Yeah, from here we are going to see 58. That was a good move. It's happening Adani Enterprise 170 right now. NMDC 4.7. Zydus Life will also be there. LKM GM or Infra. High lot says Vibro 11.3. From 10 11.25. And you need to filter out only the liquid ones, not to take a illiquid stocks. PFC. Exactly now it's on our entry point. So that one we are tracking. Okay, less than 12 rupees. Maybe that one. So 12.5 should be our entry. So now it is less than that. So we can track. In Federal Bank, what's happening? It was moving lower. We should wait for 99 Nifty positive. So gap up. India Cements may be nearby. India Cements 12 rupees 217. Go for India Cements. How the stocks looks like on daily time frame. After two consecutive down days, maybe it moves the high and now it is lower. Better to wait for it. After three consecutive days and a monthly S4, it's to support Nifty 30 minutes. Yeah, with the chances, if it is closed as a positive, so we can go above the high of that particular candle, should be the breakout and reversal from S4 weekly level. Top stocks, Mbuja, Cipla, Dixon still is on top, 180 to 580. IBUL is not a liquid one, so we don't get any perfect opportunities on IBUL. and liquidity, low liquid. If you have any doubts and questions also, you can just ping me here in the chat box. It's happening Federal Bank. This looks like a doji on daily time frame. Input option. Maybe we should wait for PFC. What's happening daily? Some lower level, no problem. So we can wait for on positional basis. Send. Cipla 1180 call. What's happening here? I think it moved higher. Is there any entry point on Cipla? 1160. Didn't still find out Cipla here. 1190 is the monthly, weekly. Monthly Cipla is 1180. That's right. 68 is our entry point. Currently 64. Right. The high is made 70. Okay, so 15 minutes. If it has triggers first 15 minutes, you can look at this. The high is 64.7. Right. So our entry point also be 68.4. Okay. Cipla 1180 monthly position 68.4. And the 68 which is triggered only the next candle. So it is a valid trade. Okay. If we can try 68 is our entry, but currently 65. Maybe we can try, but it is moving a bigger candle. So maybe retracement you can look at. But as per our strategy, we can find out opportunity around 68. But right now the market is 65. So maybe on the same price we can look for this. But it's a monthly position. Okay. So you know how to do it. Maybe better one. So which you can, if you are intraday playing, you can take and quick exit with the 4-5 rupees. And what is the lot size of the Cipla? It is around 650. Okay, so around 65 level. So looks good. That was such a big breakout. Maybe it was recovered from this monthly support. You can say the support is 21. Now it is 70. Such a big move. So PFC also for an intraday. So at the day low, so maybe we can try and hold it. Chances for 1 or 2 rupees on PFC, the lot size is around 6.2, 6,200 lot size. If you wish, you can try also. This is also, but for positional holding, so not for an intraday. Okay. If you get a profit in intraday, you can exit out from this trade. You know, temporary sheets, we are looking for some of the stocks. Any enterprise which you have seen. So again, the same price, Crown 10 OF versus India Cements, GMR on the same price, AU Bank. Good side also some of the stocks like BHEL, Tata Steel, AB Capital, Bajaj Finserv, Bull Hospital 5,400. So such a big move. And RBL Bank 15 to 25, 235 put option. Kotak Bank, that's moves. Canara Bank, which you are looking for 13 to 19. Chacha 2, that's also moves good. Now it is 61 level. Because it increased in the first candle, very big. So maybe the chances can be take some retracement. Maybe positional only we can try. So happening on Banknifty started with positive and then reversed back. Then just move that to S3 level. It also slightly reducing. On R3 level. It was started between R3 and R4. We have to wait. So we want to started with R3, maybe some rejection. So wait for a confirmation. LTTS also be there 4050. We look at this LTTS 4050. I think it was a gap up and also no liquidity. So you can see a lot of time it was not traded. So simply avoid the stock. Voltas already we seen that as a trigger and still it is on the same price. Jubilant Food 480. Having some liquid and started moving higher. So 31.1 should be the breakout. So it is also not previously breaks and maybe there's such opportunity on Jubilant Food around 31.1. That should be a breakout on weekly time frame. Okay, so maybe we can use for intraday purpose only. So 1250 is the lot quantity. So if it is triggers, and that should be an opportunity. Yeah, it is triggered. Now Jubilant Food is the opportunity which we find out based on the weekly positioning. And now 31.1 is our entry. Now it exactly triggered around 31.5 and Cipla also be the new trigger. If we find some monthly opportunity on Cipla, Jubilant Food is about weekly. So maybe we can use for an intraday purpose, not for a positional one. Okay. And PFC 11.9. So that was started moving higher. In NMDC again the same price. Maybe this weekly positional. So we are using from first of this week and not much more entry. So one or two entries is good enough. So that we got it and some of the stock like Addiction and Techium and Lara's Lab and Lupin. So maybe on the same prices, no problem. So at end of the day, we can wind up. In put side, look like RBL Bank moving. In Bajaj Finserv, yesterday's entry, now it has jumps 108. And ICICI Bank is nearby, triggers weekly position. Okay. So this is the last day of this week, and we'll be going to, I think, a bank of returns even lower. Try to find some opportunity around 44,900. Already it moved. Option, I think it was started. Never gives you any such a breakouts. You have to wait for it. GTS no liquidity. Jubilant for okay entry trigger. Voltas Astral 160 above. Yeah, very good morning, Gaurav. Thank you for joining here. We are the first candle on Banknifty, so looks like a hammer. It's really also not looking good. Nifty 30 minutes, we are looking for a breakout, but it is not closed over. The strike price Bank Nifty 44,900 put option. On this level, weekly R4 523. Okay, if you wish, you can try for a weekly basis, and next 1 week having a holding period. So if you wish to take that option, it's around 525, maybe the 313. So positional stop loss 523 on R4. In the stop maybe below 313, that the low S3, sorry, R3. Maybe a breakout in the stop 523. We can look at this moment. The weekly stock is to, I think, monthly. It's about monthly level and 10th expiry. We have a 1 week time frame. Maybe we can try for a positional. Again, Cipla 63, Jubilant for 31. Yes, good morning. Yeah, PFC started recover from 11.5. So now it is 12.35. So slightly recovering back from this low. Maybe a good opportunity. And 6.2 is the large size. And PFC now turns positive. This level we are looking for 11.5. Now it is 12.3. Federal Bank on the scene in Jubilant Food at this point. And the Cipla. NMDC, what's happening? It was turned reverse 4.32. Now it is trading around 4.2. Maybe we can wait for. ADFC, that was a good move. Ambuja Cement also moving well. Zydus Life, Infosys, better. Jubilant Food slightly increasing to 32. Okay, is there any other opportunities can you able to find out? If you are new, kindly subscribe the channel. And if you want to know more about the Google Sheet and other things, so you can just ping me. In 32 is that. Okay, slightly increased. C plus slightly low because it is in the first 15 minutes. It was a huge candle. Maybe it will take some retracement or a pullback. So we need to wait for that. And if you are taking a 64.8, you should wait for from 29 to 60, almost to double in a single candle. Maybe it will take some retracement. Okay. I think Dixon is still continuous. So we can top stocks, we can also find out an opportunity. So just keep on moving higher. It's a big move on Dixon. I will slightly traded now, 27 to 29. Laros Lab on the same price. TKM also be the same. It slightly increased. Jubilant Food 32. And in this case, Jubilant Food 480. 17.2 is our entry win. We are looking for a 31 on a weekly basis, maybe in intraday. 17 is the entry point, maybe it triggered at this day, 1st of August. And then it went up to 23, again returned back to 16, and finally now it is 32. More than the premium is increased. Now the Banknifty turns back in the strike price which you are looking for 44,900. We are on 520. to the premium right now. 497 thing up and downs. Daily time frame which you are looking for. 523 which you are looking now, 485. You should wait. PFC up and down, the same price, even it's better price. Around PFC, if we intraday only we should try because weekly closing. So we have to take only intraday basis. IEX 124, you're looking for 6.5. Dalco, so maybe Jubilant Food around 3 rupees. The lot size is around 600 and 1250, maybe more than 3000. That's good enough. Well, a few opportunity which we find out. One is about Jubilant Food, and Cipla is on the same price, 64. Initially it came down to 58 and now it has recovered back. Hindu Hotel, what's happening on Hindu Hotel? I think it was last 2 days very flat. Now it is in the lower level. Previously a doji candle and inside were maybe the doji high is broken. So let me check Hindu Hotel. Is there any opportunity? 15.8. Yeah, it's a currently as our entry price 395. It looks like the candle pattern also looks good. Okay, so from this level it started moving higher from 393. 395 call option may be looking good for intraday. So first check with the volume. That's good, 16 I think. It's slightly higher than our entry point. Based on the doji, so one more breakout 16.45 based on this doji candle. Okay, so previous day doji and yesterday's inside were like that. 16.45 is the one more entry opportunity, or 15.85 if it is came to 15.85 as per our concept. So both should be the nearby entry. So that 15.85. If it is returned back to 15.85, so we can track this also for a buy, or 16.4 or 16.45. That should be a breakout. So both we can use it. There's two entry points which we can look for this one. The same level. Total 395. Again, after three consecutive down, so today is a very flat and also be doji or a spinning top kind of thing which forming here in this nifty daily time frame. If you have any questions or doubts also, you can just ping me. Even that Hindu hotel which you are looking for is about that weekly trades. Okay. Not a weekly, I think it was in temporary sheet, I think. It's under testing, but it is giving you such a good result of 20-30% is the easiest to making in a stock option. And I'm just working out on this sheet. Once it is ready, I will let you know. So currently don't take any trades based on this temporary sheets. Maybe if you are taking, so it's you can apply your one strategy for a stock which is trading in the top list of this particular sheet. Even you can see a lot of calls and a lot of puts that was generating such a bigger benefit by using this method. No, no, no. It's not a making alert system. It's not easy in this. And if I'm making an alert system, it will looks like a tips and other things. Okay. So here is the scanner which is showing you that stocks in the top list. That will be better for positional trading. Okay. So we are having a fixed entry point, fixed target, and fixed stop loss. So by using the sheet, we are finding whether the stock is nearby entry. So it is looks like alert system. For example, TCS 3380, 131 is the entry point. So we are seeing that before the breakout. Okay. So if that level is broke, so we can go for an opportunity. Oh, we got it. And LTTS 4050 because it is already not a liquid we are seeing. So we should simply ignore it. And look at this HCL take an LTTS liquidity issue, Voltas 53. And so we got it. And this is what like a scanner which help us. Okay. Alert is not possible with from this. I think this one into hotel maybe around 15.8. Suddenly moves down to 16.3 and the large size is around 2000. So now it is on the lower level. So for checking 15 minutes. Already 16.45. The breakout is not happened, but 14.8 is the current price. Market is positive, but the stocks are not moving well. Even this temporary sheet we can use for an intraday purpose. Soon we will get this opportunity. We have to check liquidity. No problem, liquidity also be there. Yeah, very good morning, Ramesh. Thanks for joining here. I think Jubilant Food that given you some 3-4 rupees. That's more than 3,000. So better in trading in Jubilant Food. In Cipla, it is on the same level, up and down. Federal Bank on the same PFC, it given you the almost nearby 1 rupees and then returned back. India Copper, which you are talking about in this beginning of this month, and maybe it not started it till it is trading with a gap. And buyer is 12.9 and seller is 20. So maybe that stock also performing well in the copper. It is 155. So the stock has started from the bottom around 131 to 155. And I will housing also be a perfect moving, but the stock is not having a good liquidity in options. That's the issue. So 15 again. Okay, better at this point. 15 is a good area to buy and maybe holding purpose. So if you wish to take, and you can take your own risk, and you can analyze about the stock and into hotel. So if you get any good opportunities, you can go for. Federal Bank now moves from 5.25, 5.7. Input side, we are looking for Federal Bank around 5.25. It was a long time, it was not traded 5.25. Now it is 50 paisa. That is also giving, I think, 5,000 lot size. Now more than 2.5. It is moving higher from that entry point which you are looking for. We find out some opportunities today. So based on our Google sheet and the weekly sheet, we find some opportunities today. So not such a big performance for this week, because first 2 days is positive and second 2 days is negative. So overall, this is what our analysis by this weekly sheet. And this sheet is going to be updated for Monday. So this entire sheet will be changing, and few opportunities like Dixon and Lara's Lab and Takium and even Jubilant Food right now. And IRCTC may be here, and whatever the trade which we got it and last day, so we can try for an intraday basis. and we can exit out from the trades also. Okay, and good side we got some stocks like RBL and Bajaj Finserv and even Apollo Hospital. That looks good. And maybe next week we will be finding out even better opportunities by using that sheet. And it's going to be updated for next week. Monthly position is still same, and temporary sheet we are going to work on it maybe next week or in two, and we can get a big update from this weekly sheet to for an intraday opportunity. I hope you enjoyed this live session, and thank you for watching and thank you for joining here. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. And if you are having any questions or at all, just comment on the comment box. If you have any other further, and if you wish to join my paid sessions on advanced option strategy, you can join on this. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this, and we'll meet you on Monday. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching here. Thanks to all those who are joined on this session.